She showed up at my door at 2 a.m., mascara running down her face, saying, "I made the biggest mistake of my life." That line hit me like a ton of bricks, because less than 6 months earlier, I had sat across from her and told her, "If you walk out that door, don't come back." And yet, here she was. Irony? Karma? Maybe both. That's how Mark started his message to me. He said he just stood there, speechless, staring at the woman who'd once sworn she'd never hurt him. The irony? She was the one who walked away. And this is his story.
My name's Mark. I'm 32, live in Seattle, work as a graphic designer at a mid-size ad agency. My girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend now, was Emily. She was 30, a project manager at a tech startup in Bellevue. We met back in early 2016 at a mutual friend's housewarming party. We clicked. Big time. By spring of 2017, we'd moved in together into a 2-bedroom apartment in Capitol Hill. Our anniversary was June 12th. June 12th kept us grounded. We celebrated it every year. Dinner at the Italian place around the corner, La Vita e Bella, then a walk by Lake Union. Inside, jokes cropped up. I always teased her that she had alphabet soup hair because she knew everyone, and she called me M-Scoops because I loved ice cream at 10 p.m. We adopted a golden retriever puppy in late 2018, Buddy. Emily promised we'd get married once Buddy graduates obedience school, and we save for the honeymoon in Maui. I was all in. I invested. I loved her fiercely, with my quirks and her quirks meshing together. Our weekends were ritual: Saturday brunch at Biscuit Baker, Sunday hikes up Rattlesnake Ridge, movie nights on the couch with blankets and takeout from Faux King. Yes, we went there weekly. She met my family in Spokane. I met her parents in Yakima at Thanksgiving 2018. We were a team. I trusted her. I thought she trusted me. And then, things shifted. It started subtly. Around February 2021, I noticed Emily's Instagram activity changed. She was sending DMs to someone named Jake B., her ex from high school. They'd reconnected after Jake posted a throwback on Instagram. "Remember the good old days, EB?" She replied, "How could I forget?" Then she sent him a haha in my presence and left her phone screen face down. One night, she told me, "Sorry, babe, had to stay late at work again." But when I asked the next morning, her schedule said she left early.
Our communication dwindled. When we did talk, she was distracted, checking her phone, sighing mid-sentence. Buddy would bark at her phone on the couch, and she'd hush it with, "Buddy, shh, I'm busy." I chalked up the weirdness to stress. Job pressure, pandemic, remote work. But my gut said something was off. Then came the discovery. It was early March, after a mutual friend's wedding in Portland. At the reception, I saw Jake and Emily whispering in a corner. She looked happy. I felt hollow. I later asked the friend, Lucy, what were they talking about? She said she didn't know, but it looked friendly. Too friendly. Back home, I confronted Emily. "Who's Jake B?" She shrugged. "Just someone from my past. We're catching up." I said, "Since when do you need to catch up at 11 p.m., 2 drinks in?" She shifted. "It's harmless." But the real kicker came 2 weeks later. I found the text thread. I hadn't snooped explicitly, but her phone pinged while she was in the shower, and on the screen it said, "Miss you, EB." Then I saw Jake's name. I held back. I confronted her. I saw the ping. Explain. She paused, then said flatly, "I'm done. I want out of this relationship." I cried, I begged. But she was confident. She looked me straight in the eyes and said, "I love you, Mark, but I'm choosing me. I need to see what I missed with him. I've changed." My heart cracked. I remember telling her, voice trembling, "If you walk out that door, don't come back." She nodded and left. I watched her go, Buddy in my arms, the door shutting behind her. I was devastated, but I held that boundary, because love alone wasn't enough anymore. Time jumped ahead about 4 months. I moved out of our apartment in May 2021. I found a new place in Fremont, studio loft, lighter rent, fresh start. I dove into self-improvement, morning gym sessions at Rise Fitness. The boxing class became my outlet. Therapy twice a month, my therapist, Dr. Ramos, and I picked up painting again. Landscape acrylics, something I had abandoned in the relationship. I got promoted at work to senior designer in June. I filled my weeks with work, hikes with Buddy, brunch with friends, laughter I hadn't heard in months. Meanwhile, breadcrumbs from Emily began arriving. First, she liked a few old photos of us on my Instagram. One from Lake Union, one from the wedding. No message, just likes.
Then she texted me, "Hey stranger, how are you doing? Hope you're good." I replied once, "I'm fine, thanks." She responded, "Miss me yet?" I did not reply. Then she turned up at a mutual friend's birthday party in August, unannounced. She walked over with a forced smile. "Hey Mark, long time." I nodded, gave her a hug, and walked away to chat with someone else. I kept my cool. By September, I got the word through Lucy. Emily's with him now, but I heard she's not happy. Jake's change of pace, man. He's been clingy, spotlight-seeking, talks about his ex too much. On social media, I saw posts. Feeling stuck. When will I be free? Her Instagram stories had fewer genuine laughs and more dark filters. I won't lie, it felt good seeing someone you cared for struggle, but I kept it quiet. The point wasn't revenge, it was focus. By October, the desperation ramped up. She called me multiple times, long voicemail messages. "Mark, I'm sorry, I messed up. I never should have left you. He's not right for me. Please, let's talk." I deleted the voicemails. She sent texts at 2 a.m. "Buddy misses you, I miss you." I ignored them. She showed up again, this time at a local coffee shop where I had my Thursday morning sketching session. She made accidental bump into me. "Hey, small world," she said. I smiled politely, gathered my sketchbook, and walked away. During this time, I started dating casually, nothing serious, but I felt alive again. I felt peace. I identified new standards. I wasn't waiting on her regret. I was living beyond it. Late November 2021, winter was settling in. Emily appeared at my door. Same place we lived before, though now I'd moved. She tracked me down anyway. She had tears in her eyes, scarf clutched in her hands. "Mark, I made such a mistake. Jake left me. He said I'm too clingy, too emotional, and I realized I was happy with you. Please, can we talk about us? I promise I'll be different. I'll value us like you always did. I love you." I stood in the foyer. Buddy barked inside. I took a breath. Something calm came over me. I said, "Emily, you made your choice when you walked out that door saying you were choosing yourself. I made my choice when I decided that love without respect, without loyalty, isn't a relationship. I deserve better." Her face flushed. She grabbed the banister. "You'll regret this." I nodded. I didn't flinch. "Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'm not taking you back." She tried bargaining. "I'll quit my job, I'll move closer, I'll whatever you want." I held firm. No, the boundary was set then. It stands now. If you want a second chance, you can't have it with me. Not like this. Her expression changed from tears to anger. "Fine," she spat. "I hope you're happy alone." Then she stalked off into the night, the door clicking shut behind her. I let her go. I locked it. I felt neither joy nor vengeance. I felt relief. Fast forward 6, maybe 8 months. It's August 2022. I'm in Portland for an art show. My painting, Lake Union at Dawn, sold. I have a new apartment, a new girlfriend. Her name's Jessica. Kind, trustworthy. We share Sunday hikes and cooking Thai together. Buddy's older, calmer, my partner in crime. Work's booming. I wake up excited. I sleep well. I don't dread calls at 2 a.m. As for Emily, I check social media occasionally. She's in another bad relationship now. Posted less, candid fewer times. Looked older when I saw her at a mutual friend's barbecue last month. I felt nothing. I didn't gloat. I just kept walking my path, and here's what I learned. You can love someone fiercely and still walk away when they leave the room, literal or emotional. Sometimes the trash takes itself out. The best decision I never made was taking her back. I found respect. I found peace. I found me. Thanks for listening to me pour this out. Maybe you're in a similar spot. Maybe this helps you see that your value doesn't shrink because someone opted out. Sometimes the hardest goodbye leads to the healthiest hellos.
If this story hit home, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below sharing your thoughts. Have you ever had someone come crawling back after leaving you? I'd love to hear your story. And remember, sometimes losing them is exactly how you find yourself.